playing last time, I realized that like because no one had a problem with it, but whenever we had our last tournament, I realized like people don't know me very much, so they just see it as like someone that's playing is also saying yay or nay to rules, and that could potentially not sit right with people. So moving forward, anytime there's ever a tournament, I'm probably just going to judge and I'm not going to participate. As much as that kills me,
Why not?
I'm just like, well, because like I mean, again, like imagine like you go into the store, you don't know who I am, but you have a guy playing well and winning constantly, and he's also the guy who's standing up and saying this works like this, or no, you can't do that. I'm like, I could see someone having a problem with that. No one did this last Sunday, but I realized like people who don't play me and don't see what I'm doing could probably assume that I'm just ruling on things the way I want and I'm fucking cheating, which I'm not and I would never do, but I see how someone could think that, you know?
Well, those people can eat your butt the way I see it. And
Yeah. I just don't want to cause drama. I don't want people to like not come back to the store and not participate because they feel like some shenanigans is going on. So like this upcoming Sunday, we're doing a sealed event for Monarch. And I'm like, if we don't have 8 people, if we don't sell out of the cards, I will buy some. But if we have 8 people show up and participate and buy all the fucking cards, I'm just gonna be a judge and just fucking count it for what it is. I look at it like they're like the trade-off is they're giving
oh,
me promos.
oh shit. Oh
Ah, shit.
shit.
I feel like the trade-off is they're giving me promos and I just don't get to participate, you know? It's not like I don't get to play ever.
I get that. I get that. I mean,
It's like I wouldn't get played.
Jesus
Like
H Christ.
if I judge, they'll give me play mats, and if I play, I just get more packs. So what do I want more? You know?
Playmats.
I almost bought. I didn't know these existed, but like someone was showing off. Uh, I guess for Monarch, like on the pre-release, they had playmats. They had a light playmat and a shadow playmat. And the shadow playmat was Eclipse, and
Yeah.
I saw that someone on the official like because people like can sell cards on the official site thing, which I think is pretty sketchy. I don't know if I'd ever do that, but I saw someone was selling the Eclipse playmat for $600, and I was like, I want it.
I would want it too. What the fuck?
Do you have a way to keep track of my health for me?
I'm trying to get this like this. Yes. Still running.
That should work. Okay, let me show you what I'm running as far as my equipment goes. So I'm running the Arknight Skull Cap. I am running Grasp of the Arknight, Iron Rot Leggings, and Karn Husk.
Carn husk.
Karn Husk, Arknight Skull Cap, and Grasp of the Arknight. My equipment by itself is like
Oh, you're right.
a
You're
thousand
running the
five hundred
carrion
bucks.
hooks. Nice.
Yeah, I have it in like a super duper sealed like glass container thing. Because
Nice.
if I needed to put it in a deck, I couldn't use this. But because it's equipment, I'm like I can run it until I can sell it because I'm keeping it in glass.
Yeah, and it's equipment, so you're not like playing with it.
I'm not bending it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
I'm using Hooves of the Shadow Beast, Goliath Gauntlet, Skull Cap, and Plate. How much did you pay for your Skull Cap?
250.
Man,
Yeah,
you're
I figured I would ask you if you were trying to sell it first before I bought it, but I was like, I'm gonna go ahead. I didn't think it was that great of equipment until I saw you be like, oh yeah, you can fucking block Arcane 3 separate times for 3 separate sources. And I was like, ooh, that's actually super fucking good.
it's very juicy. It is very juicy.
Yeah. I 100% am gonna buy a car and husk in unlimited. I think I'm gonna sell this one because it's going for a lot. I just need you to list this for me. Um, But I'm like I'm gonna sell this because there's no reason for me to keep a cold foil when it's gonna be probably like $400 more expensive than just the unlimited version. But I'm like, this is super fucking good.
I agree wholeheartedly. All right, I got 4 cards in my hand.
Okay, I have 4 cards in my hand as well. Do you want to roll Seagulls first? A D20
Six.
here.
I got
I
the
got a 4.
16. All right. I don't think going first all the time is super good, but I'm trying not to show you my hand. That's the problem I'm having right now. So,
Yeah, you're good. I
okay.
if you want, I can try to lean forward and do this to show you I'm not fiddling on my cards, but
Yeah, it's
it's up to
it's
you.
fine. I trust you. All
Yeah,
right. So,
I have caught some people cheating on this on the webcam thing though.
have you?
I've seen people keep their deck like this, like off to the side, and I've seen them do this shit. You notice that? See how slick that was? If you go real slow with like the same color, you can barely even see that card slipping off the top. It's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
that is bullshit. All right.
Especially if you're looking at your own hand, it's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Stare at your fucking thing the whole time? Are you going first or second?
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Okay.
Oh, health. Shit. All right. Well, um, since I'm using my phone, also let me change this to that. Uh, how are we gonna do this? Cause I'm using my phone, you're using yours. Is there like a counter
I'm
on?
not using my phone.
Do you want
I
to
can
put?
use my phone. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Let me do that. There we go. Yeah, I'm using just like a webcam I have like set up on a monitor.
There we go. This looks.
Okay.
This doesn't
It'll
look
be
so bad.
it'll be the light person.
All right, and then just tell me when mine fades off because obviously my video chat just keeps fading off when it. Are we playing 20 health?
Yeah, I figured we'd play Blitz.
Okay. Okay.
We can not play Blitz if you want, but
No, that's fine. Okay, so
I,
20.
I'm to the point where I realized that Blitz is just like the ideal format. You know, like
Yeah.
it's like I don't really see a reason to not do Blitz, frankly. Like it kind of streamlines the game, kind of thing. Because I feel like a lot of times when you play 40 health, it just like 40 health just favors some classes more than others, versus 20 health is just kind of more fair all around.
Do you know if armory events are blitz format?
Armory events are just like, I mean, from what I can tell from just every store, not just ours, Blitz is just like that's the rewards, but the actual like game being played can be anything. Like, because I've seen stores do um, like sealed or draft, and just call it an armory event, just because that's what they're giving out is armory stuff.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna have to do here is gonna pitch for 2, pitch for 3, and play Shadow of the Blasphemous. Draw a card, then discard a random card. If a card with 6 or more is discarded this way, search your deck for a card with Blood Debt, banish it, then shuffle your deck. So, let's find out. Alright. 1, 2, you pick.
2.
So, no. And it says, if a discarded card this way, search your deck with a card with Blood Debt. Okay. Well, did not, so I'm just swinging for 6.
Gotcha. I'm going to block with Car and Husk.
All right. What
Move
is?
our health?
Oh, because it blocks for 6. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane. All right. So 1, 2, 3, boom, and then I'm gonna put these under my deck.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
So I'm going to pitch for 1, play Tome of the Arknight, drew an attack card and a non-attack card. Also, I learned that it has to, like, something I never really thought about was when it says attack action card and a non-attack action card. Like, I never really read it this way, but like when it says non-attack action card, it has to be an action card that just not an attack. So like a defense reaction or an attack reaction does not count. It's only something that specifically says action. That came up because I have Art of War in this deck. Spoiler alert. And I revealed it with Tome of the Arknight, and they were like, "Oh, it's an instant. It's not a non-attack action."
Oh.
So something to keep in mind is that actually fucking matters.
Okay.
Okay,
I just
so
sold my Art of Wars.
yikes! I would have bought it from you. They are super good with the shadow guys because you can discard a blood debt card that lets you play for banish, and then draw 2 cards for banishing. So you basically just get to draw 2 cards, and since it's 2 effects, you get to draw 2 cards and either give yourself go again or increase your damage, and then you can just play the card you banished anyway. So I think Art of War is fantastic, at least for chain.
There we go. That's
Okay,
better.
so let's see. So I'm gonna pitch for 2 more. I'm gonna play Consuming Aftermath. It is additional cost to Consuming Aftermath. You may banish a card from your hand. If it's a shadow card, banish this way. Consuming Aftermath, the math games dominate.
Yep.
I'm gonna banish Tome of Torment from my hand, which is a shadow action. So I'm swinging for 5 with dominate. Oh, sorry, I meant to make a soul shackle to give that go again as well.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, so take 5. I'm gonna go ahead and play Tome of Torment with my banish zone. Draw a card for free. I am going to pitch for 3. I'm going to spend 2 of that mana to make a rune chant with my Grasp of the Arknight, and then with my 1 remaining mana, I'm going to play Vexing Malice, which is swinging for 1, but has 2 arcane attached to it naturally, and then 1 rune chant. So it's swinging for 3 arcane, but note, this is 2 arcane from one source and 1 arcane from a separate source. So if you try to block with your Arknight Skullcap, you can block 2 or you can block 1. You can't block 3 all at once because it's 2 separate sources.
That makes sense. And then it's just 1 solid attack.
1 physical, yes.
All right, so what we're gonna do here?
I didn't see who joined because I have you full screen.
It's Pancake Jake.
Oh.
Damn. So total, what are you gonna hit me for?
So I've already hit you for 5. I'm swinging for 1 physical, 2 arcane from one source, 1 arcane from another source. So total, it's 4 damage. It's just you can't block 4 just at once. You have to block 1 and then 1 and then 2.
Yeah.
With 3 of that being arcane.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. This is how I've constructed my entire deck. There are lots of cards that I haven't drawn yet, or I guess Rip Through Reality. Games go again if you if I've done arcane damage, and then I can't remember what the other one is. There's another card that gains way more, like +3 damage if I have dealt arcane this turn. Um, this is basically constructed to just deal like one arcane over and over and over again, so at least one goes through, and then it buffs everything else for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I'm drawing my 4, and it's your go.
All right. I'm going to pitch for 2. Wait, how many do I got in here? Oof. Take that back because I can't read. I'm going to just play Exude Confidence. While Exude Confidence isn't defended by a card with equal or greater attack, the defending hero can't play or activate instants or defense reactions this combat chain. And I also have an instant on it. Exude Confidence gains +2. Activate this ability only while Exude Confidence is attacking.
Oh, I took 1 damage because the Karn Husk. I forgot about that.
Okay. So that's just for 4 at the moment. Do you want to defend?
I will block. Does that go again? Oh, this is the thing that makes me discard a card if it hits, right?
Nope. This you just like if you defend with anything with equal or greater to my attack, the defending hero can't play or activate instants or defense reactions as combat chain, and I can buff my card for +2 by pitching 3 while attacking. So
Gotcha. And then that's how it has go again. You said
nope, no go again, sir.
it doesn't. Okay, in that case, I'm going to block 2 of my Grasp of the Arknight, 1 from my Arcane Skullcap, and then Iron Rock Gods will block the 4th.
Okay, I will activate the ability for +2. So, just 2 damage.
Okay.
Jesus. There's my 1 card. I'm going to draw up. There we go.
Okay. So I'm going to start by banishing my 1 card due to Soul Shackle. I got Shadow of Ursa. Okay. So I'm going to... Might be real fucking risky with this shit. So I'm going to pitch for 2. Sorry, pitch for 1. I'm going to play Tome of the Arknight, reveal the top 2. I got an attack and a action, so I'm putting both in my hand. I'm going to pitch for 3. I'm going to spend 1 of that 3 to reveal the top card of my deck. If it's a Runeblade card, deal 1 arcane damage. It is, in fact, a Runeblade card, so I'm dealing an arcane.
I'll obviously take it.
Okay. I'm going to play Marver Skies. It basically says my next... the next Runeblade attack action card I play against go again, and if this hits, create 2 Runechant tokens.
Okay.
So I'm going to play Shadow of Ursa from my Banish Zone, swinging for 2.
I'm going
Actually, before I do that, sorry, I'm going to actually do this in a different order.
You're
I'm going
good.
to spend my 2 I had left for piercing the Shadow Vice, and swinging for 3 plus 2 because I've dealt an arcane this turn. So it's swinging for 5 physical.
All right, all right. So I'm gonna block 1 with Arcanite Skullcap. And, well, I guess I don't even have to put that there for this turn because I have less life than you. And, so we'll put that there. Just 1. And for 4. What's that put my life at? 8?
How much are you blocking?
4.
4. You're at 9.
Okay.
And then because Marver and Skies gives my next Runeblade attack go. Dude, this is awesome. So, Marver and Skies gives your next Runeblade card go again regardless. The only thing that's on hit is the Great Rune Chant, which is fucking crazy. I've realized that I don't need to sit here and make 8 Soul Shackles to give myself a bunch of go again. I just need this to give me go again. Because it's free.
That is pretty nice.
So then, because that hit, I get 2 Rune Chant. I'm attacking with Shadow of Ursa from my Banasone at this point in time, which is swinging for 2, and also there's 2 Rune Chants, so swinging for 4.
Blocking for 2, huh? Yeah. Right? Because it's only attacking for 2 and then another 2.
Yeah, the second 2 is my Rune Chants I made because piercing Shadow Vice hit, causing me to get 2 Rune Chant.
All right, so I'll take 2 Arcane.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. I basically liken this deck to an Arcane Ninja, where I'm just swinging with 5 things, and it's just a lot of like 1 Arcane, 1 Arcane, 1 Arcane, 1 Arcane.
And it's adding up quite quickly.
So this card, I don't know if you could see it, but this is the card I revealed, so you know I'm putting this in my deck. I'll go ahead and show you just to keep things fair.
Okay.
This is Unhallowed Rites. This is the card I revealed, so you already know this is going in my hand. It basically swings for 2, and then if I attack with it, I can put a non-attack action card with Blood Debt from my graveyard at the bottom of my deck. Basically keeps me from decking myself, essentially. And I'll take 3 extra cards on top of that 1. That's my turn.
All right. So.
Oh, I took 1 Arcane from the stupid thing. And then you're at 7 life from taking 2 Arcane.
7, brutal. I'm going to.
Yeah. I really like this Karin Husk. At first, I was like, "Oh, this is not super great," but then I realized like, it basically, because it has Blood Debt, I eventually take that 6 damage, but it just stops me from taking it all at once. And ideally, I would win before round 5.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. At first, like, this is fucking garbage. Why is this a legendary? I'm like, oh, if I win on round 4, it doesn't fucking matter if it has Blood Debt.
Wow, this is okay. It is your turn since I Arsenal drew
you just
up.
drew up?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I'm going to pitch for 3, create a Soul Shackle, attack on my Galaxy Black, swinging for 1 damage. Oh, sorry. Actually, before I do all that, I need to fucking banish, don't I? Nice. So I got 2 Unhallowed Rites, a 3 pitch, and a 2 pitch. All right, now I will pitch for 3. I'll swing with my Galaxy Black for 1. If it hits, I'm going to do an Arcane. Keep that in mind.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Huzzah! With my Arcane Skullcap, and since I have less life, I may get. Well, you have it. You know how it works. Cool. And then, are you doing something else as well?
So you block the physical?
Correct.
Okay. Um, okay, so that has go again. I am going to. Let's see. So I have 2 mana. So I'm gonna create a rune chant for 2 with my Grasp of the Arknight. I'll pitch 3 and gain another arcane or rune chant. I'm going to. Oh, fuck.
This is wild. I haven't even got to banish one card yet.
I am going to play. I'm going to pitch for 2 more. I'm going to play Rip Through Reality. It's swinging for 4. And then I have 2 rune chants as well.
Swinging for 4.
Yeah, I totally misplayed this turn. What I should have done is I should have made a rune chant and then striked with Galaxy Black. That way I could have increased my chances of doing Arcane by a lot. Because Rip Through Reality has go again if I dealt Arcane, and that would have allowed me to do everything else I want to do.
Well, I'm going to pitch for 1 to destroy my Ironhide Plate, which blocks for 2 for my pitch.
So you'll take 2 physical?
Correct.
And then the 2 Arcane, are you going to do anything about that?
That'll put me at what, 5?
I'll put you at 3. You're already at 5.
Put me at 3, dude.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take 3 just based on my blood debt since you blocked my freaking Arcane. And I misplayed myself. I'm going to draw up to 4.
What is under
Okay.
here? All right, so I am going to pitch 2 to play Dread Screamer as an additional cost, banish 3 random cards. So what I'll do, since we're doing this action, is I'll just shuffle.
Just shuffle it and then do like the top 3.
There's not very many in here. Alright, so first one is a Exude Confidence. Second is Writhing Beast Hulk. There we go. Shadow of Blasphement is a 6, so my card gains go again. So that goes over there. And that means, do I have any cards that I can play? I have 2 cards with Blood Debt. And that has go again. Jeez, man, this is brutal. So, I'm attacking for 5.
Okay. I will take 5.
Okay. And then well, I'm not taking any damage this turn. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn because I don't have enough pitch to do anything unless if
so
I
I'm
want to
gonna-
kill myself.
Gotcha. I'm pitching, or I'm banishing 2. I got Arknight Shackle, or Crackle, sorry, which sucks because that's like one of my best cards in this deck. Despite me assuming this is terrible. This is great, by the way. This is a 0 cost, 1 attack, 1 arcane. This is fantastic for 0 cost, setting up
Yeah.
arcane damage.
For you,
And if
yeah.
Yeah, and then if I already have dealt arcane damage, it pitches for 3. I thought this was a useless common, and now I'm like, nope, it's actually just about the best common in this entire deck.
What about Overload? Doesn't that deal arcane, or is it just a brutal?
I have to check. I just pitched freaking the card that makes this entire deck work. But oh well, that's fine. So I'm going to play Soul Reaping. Instead of paying its cost of 6, I'm going to banish 2 cards with Blood Debt. That also gives me, on top of paying this cost, it also gives me 2 floating mana out there. So I'm currently swinging for 6 physical damage.
6. All right.
You have 3 life, and I'm swinging for 6. Oh, I created a Soul Shackle as well to get that go again.
You know which card this is.
Okay. Perfect. She'll go ahead and do that. You paid its cost, correct?
Do I have to if I'm doing it from my hand?
Oh, is it a reaction?
Shadow
Think
defense.
I
Shadow defense
think
reaction.
yeah. I'm under the impression that a defense I should know this, especially because at this point I'm a fucking judge. I think a defense reaction is just if you're playing it like I don't know. I think you can just play it. I don't know.
I thought you have to pay for it if it's from your arsenal.
What did I just do? Where are all my cards? Oh wait, that's it. Yeah, I think you like if you want to do the effect on it, you have to do it as a defense reaction and pay it. But I think just using the base value is a thing. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, all I'm doing is using the base defense.
Yeah, I think you're allowed to do that. But anyway, okay, so you do that, and then I'm going to. So I have 2 floating mana. I'm going to use 1 to play Dimensional Gateway. So that's going to make me opt 2. For each Runeblade card I reveal, I deal 1 Arcane. I got a Runeblade card and an instant. So I'm
Okay.
dealing 1 Arcane to you.
Okay.
You taking that?
1 arcane, yes.
Okay. For free, I'm going to use Seeds of Agony. So my next attack action card that costs 2 or less gains deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. With my final, I have floating. I'm going to do Unhallowed Rites. It's swinging for 3.
So question, when does your go again stop? Like, how come you get to keep playing all these cards?
This has go again. This has go again. This doesn't.
Okay.
This I gave go again on my Soul Shackle. This actually does have go again, but you have to be playing as a light hero.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it only applies go again to one thing, but I've been playing a lot of this deck and fine tuning it and combing through and finding out what needs to be, what the ratio is. About 2/3 of my 2/3 of this deck is go again. Basically, anything that doesn't do arcane or isn't a combo ender doesn't have go again. Everything else does.
So how much is this swinging for?
This is swinging for 3. You have 2 life. I also am doing an arcane to you as well.
I have 2 life.
You have 2 life, 3 physical, 1 arcane coming at you.
Well, sir, that is actually. So I'll defend with 2, pitch for 3 to stop the arcane. So I have 1 life, correct?
Yep.
All right.
So I'm taking 3 blood debt, which is fine. I'm currently at 4 life.
Are you ready for my turn?
Yeah, think so.
I'm dead because I can't discard anything, and my blood debt kills me.
You should have let me take my turn though, because I got a really good one.
I had 1 card in there, 1 life, dead.
Can I show you my beautiful combo I got there real quick?
Do it up.
Let's see what I would have done. So I had to pitch 3. Yeah, I got like my. Ooh, damn! I got almost my best possible hand. So I would have pitched for 3. This is like my main staple combo. Pitch for 3. I play Art of War. I pick 2. I pick to banish a card with Blood Debt from my hand. I get to draw 2 cards. And note that since this is Blood Debt, I can still use this.
Yeah.
I'm also going to make my next thing, my next attack action card, gains go again. I'm going to play Arcane Crackle to do 1 physical damage, 1 arcane damage for free. Has go again, and it costs me nothing. If that hit and did arcane, I would then play Rip Through Reality. If it didn't, I would make Grasp of the Art Knight give me a arcane damage, and I would strike with Galaxy Black. If it hits, do an arcane. If it doesn't hit, do an arcane anyway with my art or my rune chant. Then I would play Marvelous Skies to get my next thing go again. And if it hits, great, three rune chants. Then I would do Rip Through Reality. And then I would, with my last mana, throw out a Invert Existence, which I banish 2 cards from your graveyard, and then do 2 arcane damage to you. So I would be basically swinging for 1 arcane, 1 arcane, 1 arcane, 2 arcane, 3 physical, and 3 rune chants.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I really enjoy how this plays, where it plays like I don't create a whole lot of shell shackles. I only created a soul shackle like of our 6 turns 3 times. So like half the time I'm creating soul shackles, but I'm not trying to banish a lot. I'm trying to just use it more as a go again resource than a let me get a lot of blood debt to play with resource kind of thing.
I think I'm gonna put this. Check this out. I think I'm gonna throw this in with my Reinhardt deck.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I saw someone doing it. Let me go get that deck first of all. I need to get rid of this shitty piece of shit right here.
Have you seen this card?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Yeah, I have 2 of these now. Actually, I think I have 3. I think I ordered some online. I really like this card. I've had a couple games where I've had this and then 3 blue cost. So I pitch 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Or not even pitch them, I just reveal them, right?
I don't want the stream to see this. Hold on. How do I... Hold on. I didn't want the stream to see that.
See what? I didn't see it.
I sent you a Discord message.
Gotcha. Let me take a look.
Oh, they got legions, huh?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm not even afraid for the chat to see that. Yeah.
Well, I know that's personal.
Well, I justified it because I was like, again, I hate to push you about like selling this, the fucking car and husk thing, or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
But like, I basically was like, okay, well, I'll get the cards I actually really want, and then to sell this, and then I'll be able to make up everything I bought and then some. I'm like, honestly, just like I sent you pictures already. I think I can send you new ones if you need it. Just list this on eBay for like $600.
Did you? You already sent me pictures.
Yeah, I thought so. If I hadn't, I have pictures like ready to go. I can just
I could
flip them over to you. Hello?
I could post it. The only thing is it does take a minute for it to go into my account, and then I would probably just PayPal you what you get afterwards. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I just sent you 2 pictures. You can just list those.
Oh, sweet! You put it on Discord. Nice.
Yeah. So obviously, just list it for whatever. I'd say like at least 600. You know.
I'll check. This is what I do. I check eBay every single time. I scroll through everyone's selling points, and I just hit it right in the middle, but a little higher. So it's like a little bit under everyone else, and a little bit over the cheapos. Because you don't want to undercut yourself by those cheapos by that much, because those cards will sell no matter what, because they're so cheap. And then yours will get picked up. Yeah, that's usually what's been happening.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I look at it like, you know, like the Art Knight Skullcap. I was like, you know, like it's not the best piece of equipment in the game, but it's definitely really good. And I'm like, all right, well, if this sells for let's say like 700, or even like 600, which I see is like the low end for sure. It's like if I did 600 on like the low end with this guy, that still pays for that and then some. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it, whatever.
Let's see here.
So I want to try something. This is probably gonna go awful, but I'm gonna play with a shittier, really bad idea.
Like we have one at 415, one at 6, one at 5. Starting bids at 5. Oof. 300, dude. What?
That's gotta be like they fucked up the card or something.
I just put that on my watch list because if it's only 300 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else has it. Oh my god, 1200, 2000. The price is so inflated over in Europe. So yeah, I would probably pop it up for I mean, realistically in the States, you have this cuck that put it for 550 and then everyone else has theirs for about 500. 10 watchers on the 500. So I mean, I would say 550 to 525 is your best bet if you just want to get it sold. But if not, we could throw it up for 6 or 599. Cuz
Yeah, I mean, we could always do like 599. Then if it like doesn't sell, then like go down, right?
well, I put or best offer as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, that works. I'm also sending you pictures of the brew,
The
and
Vadi
then
the Vadivet?
the what?
What'd you say? The what?
The brew.
Oh, the cold brew.
Yeah.
Is there any way did you want to take any other like better pictures at all like just without that reflection on there?
I can. I mean, I have the card right in front of me. I can just blip.
Yeah, I was just gonna say just for so everyone can see like the corners and stuff too. All right, let me go get my Reinhardt deck real quick, just to get a piece of equipment from it. So I'm personally really considering for the tournament I'm going to next Saturday, building my Reinhardt into a blitz deck and bringing that. Levia is good, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like Reinhardt is just such a better. He's just so much, honestly, just better.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like I definitely feel like he teeters on bullshit. Like it's one of those things where I think it's so crazy that like I almost like I feel like I asked so many weird questions on the Discord like Q&A thing that I'm like I don't want to be like annoying and ask this like everything and anything. I'm like I genuinely am like it's so crazy that like you get cards that say like if you've discarded a card with 6 or more attack, gain an effect, and then his own hero power also says that. And I'm like, you get both for one fucking thing? That's crazy. It's criminal, frankly.
It is. It
Like,
is very crazy, and it's super broken. But then again, he does not have go again at all.
yeah.
As we say that. Huh? Right as we
Yeah.
say that.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, he, for the most part, doesn't kind of thing.
No,
Oh, wait.
no.
Shoot. Hang on. I have to take that card out. Do I have 2 of those in here? I do.
Oh, you know what? It's probably in with this man. Bolton.
That's fine.
My only thing I gotta say right now is I just want to rip some fucking packs, dude.
Oh yeah, like I would love to open more stuff. At the same time, I kind of don't though, because I'm at the point where I have literally everything I could possibly want, minus like the legendaries for the most part. Like I really don't think there's any cards I don't already have that I actually give a fuck about, other than the legendaries.
No, I just like I legitimately just like ripping packs. That's about all there is to it. All right.
Yeah.
I apologize for making you wait this long. One more seconds. This is
No, you're
bullshit. I
good.
don't know where this is. Yo. I'm just like I
What's
don't
up?
even have this in my deck for some reason.
Oh no, I mean it's one of those things where I've ordered like a lot of Crucible of War stuff and a lot of um, singles and shit like that, whatever. And I'm like, dude, I really need to remake some of like my original decks. I want my mage to work really good. I feel like my mage is like pretty good for like not even pretty good. I feel like my mage is just kind of mediocre. Like he's all right with what do you want to call it? Shit, where's my train of thought? Stupid arena mode, which I really like, by the way. It's still my favorite set of play. But I'm like, I want a cool Kano for like just splits. I just need to really get a lot of other stuff to make that work. But that's what I would like to do is get that going.
Get Kano and just have him fucking tear shit up.
Yeah.
Dude.
I feel like they're gonna have to make another mage though at this point because there's just like such good arcane defense stuff out there now, like that didn't exist before.
Like a battle
Between art,
mage.
yeah, I mean, just like between like Art Knight Skullcap and then like the Spell Fray stuff, it's like three arcane is no longer a big deal. The only reason that my chain deck works is because it's three arcane from three different sources. But just
Oh my
swinging for
god.
three arcane from one source doesn't fucking matter.
Did you just see what just happened?
No, what happened?
This was underneath Goliath Gauntlet. And this is what I was
Oh.
looking for the whole time.
You're good. I had to mess with my deck anyway because I had Viscerai specialization cards in the deck that I had to take out.
Oh, smart.
So what I wanted to try, and I really do not think this is going to work as well as I think it's going to work. I want to try running my Viscerai deck with Chain as my hero to see if I can't, because it's my next Runeblade or Shadow action gains go again. So I want to take those. What are they? The read the runes and give those. Um, Give the read the runes go again to read the runes twice in a row. Is my idea.
Huh. That definitely sounds very interesting for sure.
I don't think it's gonna work super well, but we'll see.
I need to sell this, this, and this.
I already have a lot of each of those on the way, except for that blade. I don't have that. I would buy that from you.
$20. It's cheaper than anyone else is selling it.
What if I gave you? I think I have three or four warrior mythics, and I think one or two of them are holographic.
You can see my face, can't you?
You're frozen.
Am I?
You were. Now you're not.
Deal. I'll just throw in the other cards then. Okay, so yes, I need this goes in my binder with the rest of the weapons, and these go over here. Yeah, this Reinhardt deck I think is what I want to bring to the tournament because I feel like a lot of the people are going to be used to playing against this since it's new,
Yeah.
and they're just not going to be ready for what I want to bring to the table.
Oh yeah, completely. I almost, it's one of those things where it's like you play the Bears and Tekken, not because they're good, but because no one actually fucking plays the Bears. It's like there's statistics, you can see what percentage people use them. It's like 0.007%. Like it's less than a point of a percent. So you bring them to tournaments and you can be shit and you can use a bad character, but you'll still play pretty fucking well because no one knows what the fuck to do. I think that's what would happen with what you got going on.
And yeah, and you know what too is I have a lot of cards in this deck that I'm gonna exchange for my for this Blitz deck that are like
Mhm.
they're just brute specializations, and I feel like they'd play a lot better in a Reinhardt deck than this deck.
Yeah, I don't want to take away. I don't want to take apart my Viscerai deck, and I think that's what's holding me back. But I feel like if I took my idea of having Chain just gain rune chance with Go Again, just to gain a bunch of rune chance all at once, or gain 3 rune chance and then attack the same turn. I think if I deconstructed my Viscerai deck and took out a lot of those rune chant cards, and then I took apart the chain deck I have to give it the if you've dealt arcane damage cards, I feel like if I merge those two, I'd have a really, really fucking strong deck. But I just don't want to take apart my original Viscerai deck because I'm so nostalgic for it. It's like my first deck.
So, have you? Did you notice it says once per turn action create a Soul Shackle token your next root?
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
only
I've been doing it once per turn.
okay. So only one card gets go again per turn.
Yeah, yeah. It's
But
one card
it's
per
just
turn, and you
all
can
of your
only make
cards
full
have.
shackle.
So just
Yeah, yeah,
all of your cards have go again is the issue.
yeah.
Well, I mean
It, it,
it's not a bad thing for you, obviously.
Yeah, it's definitely annoying for you, and I get why you're like, wait, what the fuck? Because like it seems like a lot that's hitting you all at once.
No,
But a lot,
you summed it up best, dude. Your deck is a
yeah,
fucking ninja Runeblade.
yeah, an arcane ninja. So basically, I spent a lot of fucking time theory crafting, and like I said, basically the way it works is pretty much anything that does arcane damage doesn't have go again, but that's my combo starter.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that like sets up damage has go again. And then my big like things that swing for
Oh.
5 or 6 don't have go again. So I basically swing for arcane, go again, set up a bunch of fucking crazy stuff, and then I attack big. And that's basically my game plan each phase.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I think I'm gonna post this mat on the Arizona Flesh and Blood and see if anybody wants to trade.
Mm.
I like this
Yeah,
mat, but it's not like I want something a little more hard, something a little more
yeah.
metal.
I mean that's how I feel about this mat. Or like this mat, like it's pretty cool. Like, but it's basic. Like I like the mats like the Eclipse or Doomsday, like the ones that are like just bloody and like crap, like because it fits the tone of the game, right? Like the tone of the
Yeah.
game is like you're fucking killing each other, and I just think like just red, it just is kind of like whatever.
See, the one my chase mat, if I could chase anybody for, would be it's fucking the the blue. It's the blue one, and it's got that big blue burly fucking guy with the axe. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Um, I
I
have to look at it again.
I think you do. Here, I'll just pull it up real quick because I already have.
I'm gonna pull up the one that I like the most also. I've never seen this mat. I don't think it exists, despite it being an armory kit that didn't come out but that long ago. It's the map that came out after yours.
This mat right there. There it is. That one. I want that one so fucking bad.
I can't see because your screen thing, remember?
No, it's right there. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, here. Okay, get ready. Tell me when you can see it. You still can't see it?
Hang on. I think I should be able to. No, I can't.
Hmm.
Yeah, let me do a thing real quick. All right, can you see my screen?
I could see you in your webcam. Why can't you see my screen all of a sudden?
I I think part of it has to do with the fact that I'm on my girlfriend's laptop and I'm using like I don't have it downloaded.
That one.
Oh, hang on, let me get back to our thing. Stream. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's Armory Kit season 2, right? Or is it season 3?
Season 3. Gets my.
Scroll all the way down. This is the page that has my favorite on it. That one. That
Oh, the
one's my favorite.
tome.
Fucking chapel thing. I've never seen like no one has that. I can't find it. I can't buy it. It's on eBay. It's nowhere.
That one's pretty hard too. That's pretty hard, dude.
Yeah.
Do they have all the seasons on them?
What do you mean?
Events.
You go to game, go to product releases. There you go. And then you scroll down, I'll have season 1, 2, and 3.
Past releases. Oh, season 3.
Yeah. I don't like the other ones. The other ones are just kind of like, yeah. It's just like the characters themselves, like really big.
That one I like, obviously. Let's see, season 2. That's actually pretty cool. The Mecha Overload. Oh, that's actually really cool. She's pulling the fucking arrow out of the head.
Yeah.
Eh,
I don't like that one. I
and
don't like that one either. Yeah.
a retailer
Have you seen the
appreciation.
new one?
Is this what we got?
Yeah, we got the retailer appreciation kit. So we have the mat, like the book, which is I read the whole thing, like expecting some cool lore, didn't find any. Um,
And then these ones
yeah,
just go fucking hard, dude. I want that so bad. What is it even called?
yeah, good luck finding it.
Mangle, right there. Mangle. Let's find.
Yeah. I doubt you're gonna find it.
There it is.
Damn, someone actually has it. I would buy it immediately because I haven't seen any of these.
That goes hard.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking brutal.
Oh Jesus. Okay. You didn't.
Nice, Caesar Chat.
Yeah, Jesus. I honestly wonder if this man would be willing to trade. Let's read his. Yeah, I mean, there is only one up there,
Mhm.
but
Search your clip, see if anyone has that one up there yet. Like I said, I've only ever seen one, and that was on the actual official Discord and the sell page. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Yeah, not
there's
there.
there's mine. Hell yeah, 195. Oof. That's pretty cool. Honestly, that is pretty cool.
I don't care for it personally, but I respect your opinion, despite it being wrong.
What is that? That's fucking sick. I didn't see that playmat. What the fuck? There's your mage
Um,
playmat, dude.
yeah. You see my images I sent you for the listing?
Let me see here.
45 for Data Doll?
Yeah, those pictures are a lot better. Oh, data doll right here, yeah.
For 45. That's crazy.
And it's got full art. Whenever a mechnologist item with cost 2 or less is put in your banish zone from your deck, put it into the arena. What the
She's got
fuck is
she's got
that?
she's got 3 intellect though.
Yeah, but still, that's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically just boost, boost, boost 6 times in a row. I have 3 items. Go fuck yourself.
That is a really cool card. Just to like have. That would be really cool to have in the binder.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, dude, you can find a lot of sick. Here's that reaping blade that I was telling you about. That
I think I ordered that. I'm like 99% sure I ordered that.
if a hero has more life than the other hero, they can't gain life.
Yeah. I think like the Reaping Blade is or not the Reaping Blade, like the Scythe thing is like it's the same, it costs 3 and it does an arcane, correct?
Let me see. I hope it's not exactly the same. Whenever you attack a hero dealt damage by Dread Scythe can't gain life during the next action phase.
It doesn't do arcane or anything?
Whenever you attack with Dread Scythe, deal 1 arcane damage to the. Yeah, true.
Okay, yeah. So it swings for 3 just like the blade. Cost 3 does an arcane. So because that's what matters to me is like just flat guaranteeing an arcane because Galaxy Black has to hit to do arcane. And if I can guarantee an arcane to go through, that would make my chain deck all the better. Because again, like I have 9 cards in there that can go again if I dealt arcane damage.
Yeah.
So I really want to do arcane damage. That sets up all my combos.
I want to see something.
Did you see the alt art on the Galaxy Black, by the way? That's going for like $3,000.
Look at this. This just sold for 4K.
What is that?
Flesh and Blood Twinning Blade. Crater
Yeah.
Fist. 4K. Let's see what the highest price is recently. 1,000. 1,500. That's Skullbone Cross Wrap, but that's a first edition. I would love to have first edition art cards. Are you kidding me, motherfuckers? All right, let's see. Let's do.
Do a match real quick.
Yeah, let's just check this real quick. 35K, 25,000, 22,000. Arcane Rising first edition case, 22K. $20,000 for a first edition Flesh and Blood Arcane Rising. Jesus.
I want that. I want her so bad.
Oh, Cheyenne.
Yeah.
I know
It'd
somebody.
be cool if they freaking printed her in something.
One of the guys I sold one of my cards to has one, and it's up on eBay for 11 G's.
Yeah. That's crazy. I do think she's super cool though. Like, I'm like, please, you have to. A printer and Crucible of War, which again, like no one has. This the Crucible of War doesn't exist.
Right there.
This
Look at
guy's playing
these. Look at these.
Photoshop. Photoshopped. No one has Crucible of War. I don't fucking believe him.
12,500. Crucible of War. Booster. Display box.
Display box, yeah, okay.
13,000. 1,400.
It's not like this is old. This came out like after Arcane Rising, which is everywhere. You can find Arcane Rising all over the place. So like this is newer than Arcane Rising, but you can't find it. Why?
Look at this. So these are $60 each for each pack.
Yeah,
Look at
I'm
this.
sure. Fucking crazy.
Oh my god, dude. This is disgusting me right now. I really should have held on to my booster boxes and then just bought unlimited.
I don't know, man. I opened my box and I got a fucking cool ass Car and Husk card.
Yeah, it is nice to whip out our dicks, but like, let's just see.
Yeah, I could never not open a box.
Yeah, it's so hard. I mean, these things fucking sell no problem. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, it definitely sells, no problem. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I would live with the regret every day thinking that was the box that had the mythic, you know? That was the box.
or the fabled, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I meant to say. I meant to say the fabled. That's the box that has the fabled. And I threw it out.
That's exactly why I have issues too. All right, so what am I doing here? I am doing screen share, start screen. There we go. All right. Boom. Do you want me to reshuffle? I did it like 4 times. I had this all out this whole time.
You're good. I just shuffled myself. All right. Let me draw my cards. I got a 7.
So weird. The second I go full screen, like, does not want me to. There we go. All right. You rolled a 7. I rolled an 11. 7-11.
Perfect.
You can go first this time.
Okay. So let me think about what I want to do. I am going to...
Just watch me. I can't stand this anymore. I can't stand it. I had it double sleeved and it was just really bugging me. Okay.
Okay, so I am going to... I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna pitch 3. I'm gonna play Bloodspill Invocation.
Okay.
It's that aura that stays out until I fucking attack and hit you. And then I'm going to pitch... Fuck.
Oh.
I'm going to pitch 2. And then destroy my chest plate. I'm swinging for 5.
For 5. Right off the bat, swinging his big dick.
Yeah, I'm actually going to make a Soul Shackle and give that go again since I have a floating mana.
Okay, I'm going to block with 1 with my Arcanites. And block 3, so take 1.
Okay, so you'll take 1. I'll gain 3 rune chant. This is gonna
Oh,
pop.
because of the way that hero plays. Because it hits every... Fuck, I should have blocked all of it. Thought you said you
You
were
want to
gonna...
go back?
Thought you said you were gonna read me all your cards.
Well, I've used this deck a lot of times,
I
and
know.
I even said what it did. I said that this is the thing that like
Nah,
it creates 3 rune chance. If you hit me, it goes away.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, so that's gonna go away. I hit for. Can you keep track of the health this time? My opponent's on 6%, so it's gonna die.
Yeah, so we have... I have 20, so I'm at 19.
Yeah. And then with my 1 mana I have left, I'm going to swing with Galaxy Black for 1. If it hits, I'm going to do an Arcane. And then I have 3 enchants that are also popping.
So, I'm going to take the 1. I'm going to
Okay.
pitch for 3 to block 3 of those arcanes. So, I actually am taking 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am now at 17 life.
Correct.
Alright.
No chance anymore. I'm going to draw my 4 cards.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. What did
There we
just
go.
happen?
There we go. I clicked a button on my mouse and it pulled me to like our 2, 1, 2. Since I get to draw before. Oh, hot juicy damn. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Jesus, this is brutal. I'm going to Arsenal, draw, and back to you, coach.
Okay. So I'm going to fucking gamble my life right here. I'm going to pitch for 2. I'm going to play Tome of the Arknight, reveal the top 2 cards, see if I get an action and a non-action. Sorry, an attack and a non-attack. I did. I got an attack and a non-attack action, so both these are going in my hand. I am going to... fuck. I play Marvin Skies. My next Runeblade attack card gains Go Again, and if it hits, I create 3 Rune Chant tokens. I still have 1 floating mana out there. I'm going to create a Rune Chant. I'm going to create 3 Rune Chant I'm going to create a Soul Shackle, play this to gain 3 Rune Chant, making this cost nothing. So I am swinging for 6 with 3 Rune Chants. If it hits, I create 3 more Rune Chants. It also has Go Again due to Marvin Skies. A card in my hand.
Well, making me get rid of my specialization, but blocking for 7.
Okay, so you'll take 3 Rune Chant.
Correct.
You will also stop me from gaining my 3 other Rune Chant, which is fine. And then since that had Go Again, I'm going to use my 1 mana to swing with my Galaxy Black. It's hitting for 1. If it hits, I'm going to do an Arcane as well.
Boom. Since I have less life than you, Battle Worn. Blocking
Okay.
it. So,
okay, I'm going to...
So you
Okay.
dealt... I was at 17. I'm still at 17.
Yeah, so I'm going to complete my turn by arsenaling, and then I'm going to drop.
All right, all right. So, I'm going to break my cross strap for 2 floating and play Shadow of Blasphemets. Draw a card, and if a card was 6, and then discard a card. Please be. Oh, my Lantis. There it is. Now that happened, draw a card, discard a card, search your deck for a card with Blood Debt, banish it, then shuffle your deck. Okay. Search your deck for a card with Blood Debt, banish it. Oh, so I want to banish a card with Blood Debts. Okay, so I need to find something I could play. Sorry, I don't even think I have that many cards. While I'm doing this, you can set up your defense. I'm swinging for 6.
I'm gonna take 6. Actually, I'm gonna block 3 with my equipment and take 3.
Okay, so you're tied at 17. What do I want? Do I even have any cards that I could play? Guess that's the real question. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just looking for... There we go. Alright, I'm banishing Howl from the Beyond. Boom, banished. I gotta shuffle my deck now. Holy cannoli. This is a lot of work. There we go. There you go. Alright.
I really, I'm
So
the anticipation is actually killing me because
yeah,
I play chains so risk reward. Like I'm so dependent on like what I draw and when. It's making me real nervous.
I'm at 16 life
Oh,
now for
I
having
didn't
a
banish a
banish
card.
on.
I didn't banish a card last time. I forgot about my soul shackle. Do you want me to go ahead and banish now?
Okay.
I banished a red read the runes. That makes me sad. Makes me real sad.
Makes me happy.
It does not make me happy at all.
Okay, so
What do you think of my first chain deck I played a second ago though, huh?
it was pretty delicious.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I definitely feel like it's interesting because they've given rune chant support for like a lot of different play styles. And my main problem is I was just because I realized the problem I was having is I was just killing myself with blood debt. And I realized that the only reason I'd ever want to run nothing but blood debt is if I was trying to summon the demon. Since I don't have the thing to summon him anyway, like, why am I playing chain this way?
Correct. Yeah, that's smart.
So is there anything else that you're doing, or?
Oh no, that was the end of my turn. I redrew. I was waiting for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're
I was
good.
waiting on you the whole time.
So I'm at 16,
So
you're at 17.
yeah, so I'm gonna do something fucking stupid. This is probably not the optimal play, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna pitch for 1. I'm gonna play Tome of the Arc Knight and gamble fucking everything. So I got an attack and defense reaction. Now, because a defense reaction is not an action, and the card reads, I have to reveal a attack action card and a non-attack action card. I revealed an action and a non-action, so that doesn't do anything for me. So
Okay.
these are still just there, and I just wasted fucking 2 cards for nothing.
It's a gamble, dude.
So yeah, since I did that, I'm gonna pitch for 2. I'm gonna create a rune chant with my gauntlets, my grasp. Okay, where's the one? I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna play read the runes for 0, create 2 more, so I'm at 3 runes currently. That fucking sucked. Alright, and that's my turn. Oh fuck, since it was my turn, I didn't how do you want me to do it? So what I should have done is should have banished these 2 cards, and then I should have revealed. I can go ahead and banish these, or I can draw these and then banish 2, however you want me to do it. I'm forgetting about Soul Shackle because it's getting way past when I'm usually asleep.
Oh shit. I totally forgot about that. I don't care, man. I have no idea right now either.
I'm just going to banish these because that's what I would have banished anyway. I'll just say that the Tome of the Arknight revealed shit,
Or
and it didn't work.
or you
And
could.
then I'm just going to draw.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, it would have played out the exact same way because I got 2 attacks in a row. So that's fine.
So. I'm going to pitch 3 to play Dread Screamer, attacking for 5. I have to banish 3 cards. Okay, so first one, Shadow Puppetry, no blood debt. Second one, Howl from Beyond, so that's another. And Hungering Slaughter Beast, which does have 6, so this gains go again, but now I have 3 cards with blood debt. The nice thing is, I don't take any damage this turn from it. So, it's swinging for 5. I do have go again.
I'm going to play Reduce to Rune Chant. It is going to give me a Rune Chant and block 3. So I'm at 4.
So you take 2 damage.
Yes.
So you're at 15. I'm going to pitch for 2. And I have 1, 2, 3. No. And play another Dread Screamer for 5 and discard 3 random cards. I have 3 cards in my thing. Another one with 6. Yeah. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am really. Alright, go ahead. Finish your turn. I'll ask in
1,
a second.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 cards that are blood debt in my hand, so I'm just swinging for 5. Just letting you know.
Okay. I am going to. Fuck.
I do have one floating, by the way.
I'm gonna block 1 with my Arc of the Grassmite and take 4.
Okay, so that puts you at 11.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my.
Can you do me a favor, super quick? Can you
Yes.
go to the Flesh and Blood TCG Discord official thing, and can you ask about the defense reaction thing that we were talking about? I don't want to like post that question because I realized that I am the last person to post the question. I don't want to do 2 in a row, especially because I'm asking questions there constantly.
Sir,
And I feel embarrassed about myself. But if you could just ask if you can use a defense reaction as just a defense and not pay its cost to defend. I just wanted to do
So,
that. I forgot.
so
So like I don't know what the name of that card is, but can you just use it for its defense and not pay its cost just by using it as a regular defense as opposed to a defense reaction?
yeah, can you use a defense reaction card from your hand without pitching for it? Follow up. You only pitch if it's played from Arsenal. Let's find out.
You definitely pay its pitch regardless, as long as you're using it as a defense reaction.
You pitch regardless for it.
Yeah,
Someone's typing right now.
yeah. I know if it's from your arsenal or from your hand. Like if I'm doing reduce to rune chant as a defense reaction, I have to pay its cost. I just don't know if I could just like do the defense and not the effect for nothing. That's the part I'm not sure about.
Let's see what this person
Oh, you got
says.
the admin himself, the main man.
This guy's a admin.
Yeah. This is the guy who I bother like 3, 4 times a day every day. And that's why I didn't want to ask a question because I hate bothering this guy. Did you see my question though? That's the fucking answer is like absolute bullshit.
Wow. No defense reactions can only be played during the reaction step of combat and only if you can pay the cost, including the resource cost. The reason you can use defense reactions from the arsenal is because you're playing from the arsenal zone, not defending with it during the defense step.
Okay. So
So,
in our previous game you should have had to pay 2 to defend that 6.
okay, so no, defense reactions can only be played during the reaction step of combat and only if you pay the costs. The reason you can use a defense reaction from your arsenal is because you're playing it from the arsenal zone, not defending with it during the defend step.
Yeah.
During, okay. The reaction step of combat. So there's the defense and then the defense reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can only do your defense reaction cards on that step and then you have to pay the cost no matter what. So basically I should have said when I played this, I should have said I'm not blocking, and then you should say I don't have a defense or an attack reaction, and then I say I'm having a defense reaction is what I should have done. Either way, this costs nothing because it costs less for each rune chant I control. So this basically was 0 to block for 3.
Okay.
And create a rune chant.
Yeah, so
That makes me feel like that card's way worse. Like it blocks for 6, but it costs 2. So it basically is the equivalent of 2, 3 defense cards, which is not uncommon to have. But since that's the only thing it can do, and it has blood debt, I feel like that card's actually just flat garbage, mathematically speaking.
I mean, it is good because you can get it back in your hand and like re-arsenal up with it, like to end your turn.
You can only get it in your hand though if you accidentally
Banish it.
Banish it. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you accidentally banish it, then you can get it in your hand, but it costs 2 to do that. So then it's costing you 4 resources to get a card in your hand and defend for 6. 4.
Well,
and it has blood debt.
For like some characters though, the blood debt is good. For example, she. I have 6 in my deck, and like that helps my weapon out tremendously.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like because I mean I have tons of cards that like this defends for three, 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 four, three, three, three,
I just
three.
I would say the only benefit is you can end up getting it back. Like
But
even
the
if you
fact that it
defend with it.
costs two to get it back though, I think is fucking criminal. Like it's if I'm pitching and it has to be a two pitch and I have to play it to defend six, that's in my mind, I'm like, I could just have an attack that is not a red pitch cost that just defends for three without costing me mana, just flat out. And it, so like okay, so the way I look at it is like I could have two cards that defend for three, but have utility outside of defending, versus having to spend two to play a two cost that has red pitch cost itself to defend for six. So that's like so specific a nuance for six defense when I could just have two attack cards that are just phenomenal. Like this three pitch cost themselves defend for three and have good value outside of a defensive reaction step and do all of those things. You see what I'm saying? Like
No, I do.
it's I, I'm not saying it's bad if you're going to get it back in your hand. I just feel like it's bad if you're not looking at it from a I want blood debt perspective. If you want blood debt, like if you want to hurt yourself with it for your ability, whatever, great. But outside that, you're just wasting a space in your deck for something that could have more utility. Like you could have something that blocks for three anyway, and pitches for three, and is an attack to combo. So it's more broad and it's situational utility. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's how I look at it.
I agree. I mean, it's just also just a cool card, I guess. It's not the
Yeah,
best.
I'm out of my deck. Sorry, I just slapped my microphone. I'm taking it out of my deck.
Ha.
Now understanding how that works.
Yeah, that's good to know now too, because now you can just be like, "Hey, Caleb, by the way, pay for it."
Yeah.
um,
On top of you can't get it from your fucking graveyard.
yeah.
The
I
one time use, buddy.
I just wanted to show that I had 5, and then 2 and 2. So I
Gotcha.
had the one floating. I'm gonna end my turn with a Tome of Fandel. Boom, boom. So I got 2 cards, get 2 life. And now that puts me back at 18, and you have 11.
Yep.
And then
I didn't think I was gonna win this one.
before I end my turn, do I want to pitch any of these? Yes, I'll pitch, draw, and now my turn's over. So 11, 18.
Okay, I'm gonna remember to banish this time. So I'm gonna banish 2 cards. Okay, now I'm going to pitch for 2. I'm gonna play Bloodspill Invocation. So my next attack action, or sorry, the next time I hit, I get 3 rune chance. I'm going to play Amplify the Arcanite for free. Actually, I'm gonna create a Soul Shackle. I'm gonna swing with Galaxy Black for 1.
For 1?
For 1, if it hits, I do an Arcane, and then also. Oh wait, fuck! No, I can't do it this way. I'm sorry. I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to having 2 Soul Shackle because I realized that Amplify the Arcanite costs nothing because my rune chance, and if I attack on my sword, then I lose my rune chance, so then it's not free anymore. So I'll just be attacking for 6 with Amplify the Arcanite.
For 6. Okay.
6 physical, 4 rune chance popping. If the attack hits, I gain 3 rune chant tokens.
Yes, yes, yes.
And this, I'm gonna use my Soul Shackle to give go again.
Okay. I'm going to block for 6.
Okay.
Oh, so
You gonna do anything about that 4 arcane?
just so you can see.
Gotcha.
Am I? No, I'll take the 4 arcane, which would put me at 14.
Okay. And then now I'm going to attack with the Galaxy Black since I gave it, or and play the Arc Knight go again with the Soul Shackle. So this is swinging for 1, doing an Arcane. If the one hits, I do an Arcane and I get 3 Rune Chant. If it doesn't hit, then none of that stuff happens.
So you gain 1. You'll say that one more time?
I'm swinging for 1. If it hits, I do an additional Arcane, and then I'm also going to gain 3 Rune Chant tokens.
Because of reduce the rune chant?
Because Blood Spill Invocation.
Oh, that's what that card is. Blood Spill. So, well. You are really putting me...
It's only 1 damage you gotta block, but you should really block it.
I'm gonna have to take it so I can do something next turn, or else my next turn is useless.
Okay, so you'll take 1 physical, 1 arcane, and then I'm going to give myself 3 rune chant.
So I'm at 12. Is Blood Spill destroyed now?
It is, yeah. I just haven't moved it over yet.
No, I was just asking. Word. Okay. So these are banished. All right. So I have to do this very specifically. So I'm going to pitch for 3 and play Consuming Aftermath as an additional cost of playing Consuming Aftermath. You may banish a card from your hand. It is a shadow card, and it's a 6. So I won't take any damage from my now 7. I have 7. What is this called? Blood Debt. But this also has Dominate. And actually what I'm going to do is... I'm sorry. I forgot to break my Goliath Gauntlet to give it +2. So 7 with Dominate.
How much health do I have?
11. I have 12. You have 11.
I'm going to take all of it.
So 7. So you have 4, right? 4? Yes. 4 plus 7 is 11. Damn,
yeah.
4 life? Okay. Busted. This goes over here. Alright, dude. I just need some good cards. Come on, God.
So my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, check this out. Pitch for 3. Slogism, my next card that I play with 2 or greater. Cost, gains +5.
Oh,
going to
I haven't seen a Slogism played in a while.
I'm going to play Marver Skies. My next Runeblade card gains Go Again, and if it hits, I create 3 Rune Chant. I'm going to pitch for 2. I'm going to attack with Spellblade Assault. So it is swinging for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Okay. You're really putting me on the back burner, huh?
I am. I'm also banishing my cards that I didn't banish yet.
So, +3. So it's 9 + 3?
No, it's 4 + 5 + 3 Rune Chant. If the 9 hits, I get 3 additional Rune Chant.
No, so your base attack is 9 + 3.
My base attack is 9. I have 3 Rune Chant, and if my 9 hits, I'm getting 3 more Rune Chant again.
Yeah, that's... Wait, you get 3 more Rune Chant?
If this hits. Marver Skies makes my next Runeblade card gain Go Again, and if it hits, I create 3 Rune Chant. It costs 0. It is probably one of the best Rune Chant or Runeblade cards. I ordered 10 of these online because I feel like this is just so worth having in every Runeblade deck.
Bro, you know what's fucked up? If I had less life than you, I could defend with this, but I don't. and I can only defend for 8 of that. So you will hit me with 1 plus 3.
3, and then I gain 3 because that hit.
Yeah, so I'm getting hit for 4, so I have 12 minus 4 is 8.
8.
All right. Well, what you actually just did to me was a lot more crucial than you thought, because let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 life, and I have nothing left to do besides draw this turn.
You have 1 life because you're blood debt?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see, what can I do here? Okay, so I'm going to pitch. I'm gonna pitch for 6 and play Ninth Blade of the Oath Blood.
Which
Swinging for
attacks.
9.
Yep. Yep.
And then I have 3 Arcane also going off.
GG.
Yeah, that was pretty stressful.
Dude, I was like, I felt so good, but you had me so on the heels that
I felt super on the back foot the second I gambled really hard with Film of the Arknight. Like that basically made that turn not do anything, and as soon as I wasted a turn, and you being a fucking brute, just meant I was super on the defensive, and I had to just like take 10 damage and then just pray to God I could like swing harder back next turn.
Yeah, that was very, very unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I like the other deck better, honestly. I think I like Kane more than Viscera now, which I know is like fucking heathenistic as shit to say, but I feel like that's just kind of where I am with him currently. I think I like all of the gambling that is involved with Chain, with all the like, oh, I'm gonna use Art of War to discard a card with Blood Debt to draw 2 cards to then be able to draw a blue card to pay for one of the card I banished to then have an extra card as well as a free card played, and then fucking all that kind of fun stuff. It's a lot more like active and thinking and like gambling. Like, is it worth gaining a soul shackle or not? Like, should I save it? Should I not? Should I keep it?
That's brutal, man. I mean, I think I like your other deck better too, because you can just end things. But
yeah, do you want to do one more or no?
Honestly, I am going to build a blitz for Reinhardt right now, and I'm probably going to call it a night. And
that sounds good to me. I'm going to probably retire myself then.